What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, back with another movie review. This time I'm reviewing the Disney Plus series X-Men 97. The first 2 episodes. It's not a full season recap. I'm just reviewing the first 2 episodes real quick, no spoilers. X-Men, the Fox animated series, I think it debuted in like 92. I don't know if y'all know this about me. I'm a huge comic book head. X-Men was my favorite comic book growing up. I love the X-Men so much. Anytime they would show up on anything, like when they would show up on Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, I'm like, oh, give us the full cartoon. Then they had a one-off. It was just a one-off. I think it was called Children of the Atom or something like that. They had Cyclops on there, Nightcrawler, Dazzler, Storm, Colossus. I was just like, but it was just a one and done. And I was like, oh, I need more. Then Fox was like, yo, we got an X-Men series coming out on Saturday morning. I used to set my clock for Saturday morning. And this is teenage Tony. I was no longer really on the get up early for Saturday morning cartoons at this point. But X-Men, this what we doing on Saturday morning? Teenage Tone? Sign me up. I was setting the clock. I was up. I was like, man, let's get it. And at that time, man, I was enjoying it. I was like, yo, this is right. I've been waiting for this. And so, cut to, I think it lasts about maybe, I think it might be 5 seasons of it, maybe 4 or 5 seasons of it. And I noticed that the animation improved by season 3. I did notice an upgrade in the animation, because when I go back, I went back and looked at that X-Men. And I was just like, the animation was trash. And like some of the, like when you go back and peep game, you like, this writing. But that's, my adult brain now. But the vibe is still there. Once they announced X-Men 97, I was just like, well, let's get it. And it's going to be a continuation from that series. We're just going to continue on from where they left off. With upgraded animation, a lot of the same voiceover actors. Not everybody is alive, unfortunately, and some people couldn't come back. But they're back on Disney Plus. And they stayed true to the original opening. Just with the updated animation, the updated team now. We made some changes in the team. We got Morph in the opening credits. And Morph has his comic book face, where it's just kind of like a clean clay slate, which I prefer that over that dude they had in the original. In the original X-Men 92, I hated Morph. I was like, get him out of here, man. Get him off the team. And then, the way his storyline was set up, he was gone for most of it. Like the first mission they had, we thought he was dead. And so it turns out he kept coming back and not coming back. He was working for Mr. Sinister. It was a whole thing. But I didn't like him. I didn't like his voice. It was too silly. He was like, smooth sailing all the way. And I'm just like, shut up, man. Shut your ass up. One thing about me in my action cartoons, I don't like no silly characters. Like, he felt a little too silly for me because they were like, we got to silly it up for the kids. Stop sillying it up for the kids. And Morph's voice was silly to me. I was like, hush. But now they got Morph back in there with that original look. I'm like, all right, I like this look better. And Bishop is also part of the team now, too. And Bishop showed up a lot in the original series because he was time traveling. He was always coming back in time trying to fix the future. And it would never work. Like, he would come back and try to fix time, and he'd be like, yeah, we did it. He'd go back, ain't nothing changed. Well, I don't know what. So he kept having, Forge was sending him back in time like he was running to the store on Thanksgiving. I was just like, man, I got to go back in time again to get the cinnamon. So we're back. Professor Xavier is gone. He's not dead, but he had to leave the planet because they had some type of medical instruments that was going to help Professor Xavier or whatever. So he's off world. And so it's up to them. It's up to the team now. They lost their leader. And so they're just trying to navigate those waters. These bigoted ass people that are against mutants. The FOH is still on their bullshit. The X-Men are dealing with that. They still fighting the Sentinels and all of that. Still trying to figure their way out. Working as a team without their leader and just figuring all that out. Cyclops and Jean, they got a baby on the way. They like, I think we should just leave. You know what I'm saying? Raise a family. So we got all these dynamics going on. And Magneto steps in and finds out, lo and behold, Charles Xavier, in his will, he left the school and the team under the leadership of Magneto. And we all know Magneto and Charles are good friends. They're on opposite ends of, ideology, but they've always respected one another. You know what I'm saying? Magneto's all about, man, them, Homo sapiens. We off that we better than them. I'm all about my people, the mutants. They keep mistreating us. They hate us. You out here, we out here saving them and we get no respect at all. Fuck that. And Charles is like, no, we got to be examples. We got to prove to humans that, it shouldn't matter and this, that, and the third, which I respect both sides. I get both sides of it. Like for me, I lean more Magneto than anything else. Like I might save your life, but I'm going to give you some attitude. I'll be like, look, I saved your punk ass life, man. You don't even deserve this. I'm going to cuss you out after I save your life. I'm on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? You don't even deserve this, man. You be writing graffiti, talking about die muty, and you out here, man. And I had to say your little rusty, raggedy ass. You a bigot. You prejudiced. That's what you are. You mad at us? I was born this way, man. I'm a mutant, man. I was born like this. What you want from me? That's my energy. I'm going to give you a lecture every time I save you. Even if it's a group of people, I'm going to get on the mic and be like, woo. All right, y'all. I'm tired of saving y'all raggedy asses. Y'all don't even like us mutants. Here I am saving your ass, I'm tired of being the bigger person. Huh? What can you do? What powers you got? Exactly. You just hating because I was born this way. You think I want this? I want to wear regular glasses, man. I got to have these little red joints on just so I don't blast everybody to Kingdom Come. Not everybody's like Storm where they could be fine and still have these great powers and she could be regular. You know what I'm saying? Rogue can't even touch nobody raw-handed. Y'all want that? She can't smash. She can't kiss. Nothing. You think she don't want to smash Gambit? They can't make out. Gambit been trying to holler at her for years, and she can't even get in on this. You think she want that? You think Beast want to be furry? Even though your fur is beautiful, Beast. Like that blue with the cut, you gorgeous. But they don't want to be furry. It's itchy. It's itchy, man. And them Morlocks down there in the sewer, you want to look like any one of them? They all look ridiculous down there. Is that what y'all want? Anyway, the first 2 episodes, without giving too much away, are excellent. I said this on my podcast a while back. I don't know if y'all watch my podcast, Verbal Cardio. Somebody asked me, how can Marvel get out of the current slump that it's in? I said it has to begin with the X-Men. If they do the X-Men right, if they give the X-Men the proper care that they deserve from a storytelling standpoint, X-Men can rebound Marvel Studios 100%. If they can nail that, then Marvel can rebound. Because here's the thing about the X-Men, that one of the main things I love is the correlation between what's going on with the mutants as a metaphor for what goes on in real life with racism and social injustice and all of this, discrimination, and these themes resonate far beyond the comic book page. So that's what made the X-Men so compelling for me. It was like, yo, you can resonate this with any type of discrimination, whether racial, whether sexual, all of that. And so these elements are deeply woven within the fabric of the X-Men, storylines. So it's just like these type of, conversations and interactions and storylines can really resonate and bring people in, bring people back in. And people love the characters. So it's just like all you got to do is nail the story. Focus beyond Wolverine. We don't have to put everything on Wolverine, man. It's a team of like dope characters. There's so many dope characters within the X-Men canon. We don't always have to focus on Wolverine all the damn time. And so if we can nail this is the step in the right direction. Magneto is excellent. Storm is excellent. Cyclops is no longer nerfed. Neither is Storm. Storm was nerfed in the Fox movies too. Storm and Cyclops, they never gave him nothing to do. And Storm had that horrible line, you know what happens to a toe when it's struck by lightning? Man, get out of here, man. Who wrote that crap? They showing you what Cyclops is really capable of, what Storm is really capable of. Like, they highlighting these things. They letting them flourish and do things. And the animation is so much better. It's just like, yo. And a lot of people complain it ain't the same. I'm glad it's not exactly the same. Gotta change it, man. We got better animation now. I loved it. I'm loving the first 2 episodes, man. I got emotional on the second episode. Those conversations again, great. And so I'm just like, they are on the right path. If they can keep this going, and if this could bleed into the live action, sky's the limit, man. But forget all that. Y'all want to know the smooth jazz review of the first 2 episodes of X-Men 97? Well, here they are. Oh, yeah. I'm giving X-Men 97 Right now, first 2 episodes, 4.5 saxophones out of 5. They all in. I'm excited. The action was dope. The emotions. I'm excited. I can't wait to see the next episode. I'm all in, man. So check it out. Check it out. Even if you never seen the original series and you're just a fan of the X-Men movies and you're familiar with the characters, pull up on it, man. This is so far, these first 2 episodes are better than any Marvel streaming thing that I've seen so far. That's live action, all of it. Right here, right. I'm saying it right here, right now with my whole chest out, nipples out. It's better than Vision and the Scarlet Witch. It's better than, Falcon and the Winter. It's better than Moon Knight, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Loki, all them shits. First 2 episodes. So that's my review of X-Men 97, first 2 episodes. Let me know what you thought of the episodes in the comment section below. And do you agree that X-Men is the key to Marvel's resurgence? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know this. Who are your favorite 3 X-Men? I want to know. Your favorite 3. Give me your top 3 X-Men all time. Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, we out here.